Hello, I'm Rex Spassfield, and I'd like to welcome you to a video about my Quilcom Echo One. The concept behind the Echo One is very simple. It allows you to add echoes or repeats to specific words, very often the last word in a line that's sung, and you do that by pressing the echo button. If you turn this orange LED switch off, then the echo button becomes inactive and you have the echoes that you set all the time. Now, I do know you can achieve this kind of thing in your DAW by copying individual words into another track and having any sort of effect on that track that you want. But I think this might be an easier and perhaps more fun way of doing it. If you want to process just the echoes, you can turn the dry part off and then add whatever effects you want on its track. I've provided some 3 basic effects here, which are just basically on-off to demonstrate some ideas, and I'm sure you'll want to use your own effects. The delay section that produces the echoes is pretty straightforward. You have a freely settable time. You can sync it to the beat. The balance sets a very slight difference in the delay between the left and right channel, and this can make a much wider sound. If you have a long feedback system going, you can kill the echoes at any time by pressing the kill button. The taper knob sets a volume reduction for each of the taps, so if I set it to -6 dB, then each tap will be half the volume of the previous one. The taps knob sets the number of taps in the system, so it's between 1 and 4. If you select ping pong, this changes between 2 and 4 because you need at least 2 taps to hear the ping pong effect. Now you can use the delay like a normal delay with feedback. So this is the feedback control, and its output is taken from the first tap. The damp knob decreases the high frequency response as the tail decays or as you go through the taps. Internally, the processing is fully stereo, so the stereo knob can set the width of the wet signal, and here you can set the level of the wet signal produced, and you can switch from a stereo input to a mono input should you wish to. So now I'll give you a demonstration of the Quilcom Echo One in action. So what I'll be aiming to do is to put an echo or echoes on the last word in the song. If I recall the automation from the echo button, it'll be much easier to edit it later. So let's set that to right, and then let's have a go.
'Cause this is my town.
Right, I'll turn this off to read only, and then I didn't get that perfectly right, so now I can edit that so it comes in at the right time. And let's see what that sounds like.
'Cause this is my town.
I can bring this automation back. So it just captures that word. If I'm just looking for one particular word, and that's the way I do it. So now I've got that gating set up, I can use it to show you some of the sounds and things that the Echo One can do.
'cause this is my town, town, town. 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 'Cause this is my town, 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 town. 'Cause this is my 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 town.
So that's my Quilcom Echo One. Very simple thing, really. But maybe you can find a use for it, do something creative with it, I don't know. Anyway, until the next time, bye!